Yeah. What up, y'all? It's your boy, the one and only A Switch, aka who keeps stealing my damn lotion, uh, aka who keep putting these damn fruit roll-ups on the ceiling, aka the undisputed, uncontested, social distancing champion. I don't know why I whisper that now every time. I don't know it. I feel like it resonates more. So, damn, that threw me off. It threw me off. AKA the Komaki Tiger Dropper, bringing you yet another episode of Switch's Sights. Episode, I always have to remember. 124, 124, 124. Today's date is October 7th. October 7th. I just turned in the mic tight. October 27th. I'm not high, I promise. I'm high on life though. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. October 7th, 2021. For those that don't know, Switches Sites podcast is a video game podcast, solo video game podcast where I talk about just that. Just a black man just talking about video games, you know. It's a lot of us out there, you know. But I digress. Man, at least the world today. Oh yeah, fucking Facebook was down for like I think 6 hours on Monday. Well, no, all the associated companies under Facebook. So Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram was all down. So I know huge fans of those sites were hurting. I'm sorry to all the aunts, all the nosy ass aunties, and the nosy ass well, just nosy people in general. I know they was fiending. Pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I also heard as well the Oculus Quest headsets, which, you know, require a Facebook login. I believe those were also down as well because of this whole thing. And I guess at least initially, of course, everybody instantly assumed it was a hack, but after further information came out, ended up becoming like some DNS issue where essentially like I'm sorry, now I'm trying not to get too technical, but the whole routing table of like I think some servers were totally wiped for some reason, and that totally like killed everything. I believe, ironically enough, Facebook employees actually weren't even able to get into the building because they use I believe, you know, key card technology that of course relies on their servers, which were down. So because of the whole DNS issue. So it's weird. I guess what also added more credence to it being like a hack or a intentional attack was, I think, ironically, after this happened shortly after like a whole like expose of Facebook's shady backdoor deals or whatever were revealed. And you know, I guess some hacker what oh no, this, I can't stand for this. But you know, all of us college graduates like neck deep in debt, but no, it's all right, you know, pick your battles. I'm just saying you could I don't know, you could like, you know, help us, you know. I'm just saying this. Won't hurt. I mean, just just put a little one in front of a zero. You know. Hey, you. That's the that's the justice we need. I digress. The spite coming out. The bitterness is coming out. let me stop. What else? Anything interesting? Non video game related that was substantial. I can't recall. So I guess I'm not. Yeah. Well, at least on the gaming front, has some pretty beefy news, of course, with the final Smash Direct, which we'll talk about in a bit. What else? Konami back at it again with these rumors. We'll discuss a little bit as well. So you know what? Let's stop the dilly-dallying and get right into it. So, first topic of discussion. The final Smash Direct happened this past Tuesday, where the man himself, we all know him. Let me stop. Lord Sakurai, Masahiro Sakurai, held the last and final Smash Direct, where, what do you know, the final character we got was Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Personally, I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I never got a chance to get into it. I'll say that. I'm not saying that I don't like the series. I never actually got a legitimate chance to get into it. I think I played the first game, like I rented it when I was a kid, but never actually got to finish it. So I never fully got into it, and probably couldn't really fully appreciate it until maybe if I were to play it sometime now. But I don't know when that would ever happen. But yeah. Not personally a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but I can definitely with the utmost grandest respect that character choice. I would rather have him more than fucking Fortnite guy, girl, or who else? What the 20th pretty much completing the half of the Smash roster. Yet another Fire Emblem character. Fucking what else? Well, that's it really. I mean, they could have. Let's be honest. I mean, if Sakurai was really real, he could have put a black guy in there. I'm just saying. We kinda in dire need in the Smash community for a legitimate black guy. All right. That's that Ganondorf with the chocolate palette. Ganondorf with the chocolate palette ain't gonna cut it. All right. I've had enough. They can't get away with this. All right. Ganondorf with the chocolate palette. No, I won't. Unacceptable. Stop it. I don't know why that took me. I think it's because I know it feels like it's true. Because like personally, I'm like, yeah, I guess that is it's probably the closest we will get to a black guy in Smash, which is horrible. Oh, it's sad. It really is sad. But you know what? Either way, regardless, racism, lack of representation in, a game of that represents the celebration of gaming aside, I definitely respect the decision to have Sora. I know a lot of people were rooting for him to make it in, and by golly, you guys got it. So, at least from what they showed at the direct, he seemed pretty cool. He had some interesting move sets, some interesting items in his arsenal. So, I'm definitely gonna check him out. I'm curious, if anything, as somebody who's not gotten into the Kingdom Hearts series. Who knows? I mean, this is the purpose of this is also the, I guess, not as I don't know, celebrated purpose of Smash is free advertising for, like, a particular character that, like, hey, like, I like the hell out of Sora playing him. Like, you know what? Let me play some Kingdom Hearts. Then, go down that whole road. Oh my God, I love Sora. So, hey, you never know. So, what else? What else to discuss specific? Oh yeah, I forgot. The freaking let's talk about the trailer real quick, which was pretty damn good, at least from a fake out standpoint. I straight up, I thought it would have been weird, but I mean, as a fan, I would have been like, cool. In particular, I thought it was gonna be, I don't know, I forgot the boss of Dark Souls, because it was a pretty damn good fake out. The more you think about it, where it was a flame on the ground, it looked very, very much like Dark Souls. So Sakurai with them damn fake outs, I respect it though. Yeah, for a second, for like probably a millisecond, I was like, no, could it be? No, and it wasn't. So, that would have been. I'm trying to fathom a Dark Souls character in Smash, but you know what? If anybody could do it, of course it would be Sakurai. So, anyway, got the fake out. Mario grabbed that flame. It was like a fist of fire. I'm like, what? For a second, I was like, another Mario variant. I was like, come on, Sakurai, you ain't gonna do that though, right? Okay, so then throw that damn fire, and then it was twirling. Like, what is this? Is this a boomerang? And then, of course, it was Sora's Keyblade, and they explicitly show the Mickey Mouse charm, and everybody clicked, like, oh shit. I mean, as somebody who's not even a fan but familiar with the character, I was like, oh, they did it. And I say that specifically because, man, at least when you think about it, this character is probably like the most hardest character from a legal standpoint to get in a game like Smash Brothers, I would assume. Especially considering how like stingy Square is with, was with Cloud, and it seemed a little bit more lenient with Sephiroth to some extent. But then with Sora, it's weird. It's like a joint character between Square Enix and Disney, and you know how fucking strict Disney is about their IPs and stuff. So you didn't see one damn Disney character. Well, you saw like Hercules, but it was weird. It was like very calculated. It was like oddly calculated, where it was like, hey, if you want to see this character, hey, you better play our damn game. That's the only way you gonna see him. You see that charm? You see that charm with Mickey Mouse on it? That's all you gonna get. That was like 5 million right there. That was like 5 million already. Okay, that's all you gonna get. So, yeah, it was very obvious of, hey, okay, you can use Sora, but you ain't touching damn near any of our Disney characters. I better not hear one. Oh, I better not hear one of them. 10 million easily, if I even hear it. So, which is fine as long as we got Sora. And I think they did a pretty good. They definitely did the character justice, at least in terms of my loose like familiarity with playing some of them in the first game a long time ago. So, and it was pretty faithful. They had his character or outfit from Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, 3, and I don't even know the form, like ultra form, Zabuba form or something like that. I'm totally butchering it. It was some ultimate form, I guess, of his costume in all the respective games. So it was pretty cool. It definitely, you could tell love and respect was put towards this character. So I definitely will say he's definitely the most Smash character I could think of, like the most appropriate Smash character in terms of, you know, having that Disney essence to him in a game like Smash that generally leads itself to like a more upbeat, positive kind of nature, I guess. This I think this character does actually embody Smash a lot. So it's funny. It's funny. I heard a lot of theories that like, you know what? Actually, they might make Sora canon in, or the other way. They might make in the next Kingdom Hearts, make Smash canon within Kingdom Hearts, and you know actually include Nintendo and a lot of their like characters like as a level where at least from my knowledge, various levels you know are inspired by Disney movies and other IPs, and it would be kind of the same, at least hypothetically or supposedly, in the next Kingdom Hearts, where they'll somehow make this canon, where when you kind of think about the trailer, it does seem pretty pretty appropriate as like a setup for something to be canon, where like, you know, this is actually the whole story of Smash Ultimate, that Sora was the character that actually released us from our shackles of being, you know, static figures, and now we're ultimate. I don't know. Something like that, but yeah. It's pretty good. As somebody who's like totally not a fan, I was happy for everybody else, and I totally understand it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, hate Master Chief. Maybe another time. I believe once somebody at 343 like debunked it before the release too, and I was like, maybe, and sure enough. I forgot about the straight up deconfirmations. Well, I guess there was really only one, but they included some of the Splatoon 3 characters as Mii costumes, and then of course I don't know. I feel like now having a character that is a Mii fighter costume, it feels kind of like an insult now, more than actually like not including them in the game. Well, I guess obviously because it like explicitly deconfirms the character in terms of not being a possible Smash character. But yeah, so Doomslayer, they had fire red Bowser, and then Doomslayer out of nowhere playing that tune, and boy, well, hey, sorry Doom fans. Hey, you can that Gunner Mii gonna look fancy though. I'll tell you that. That Gunner Mii looking real threatening. He was grabbing Mario by them overalls real tight. Dakota Roy's was rising up real fast. So, yeah. Hey. And I guess that's one interesting thing too. Like, I didn't really notice too much like explicit, like how Smash fans are, explicit, like I don't know, like vitriol infused hate, like oh, my character didn't make it in, I hate Sora, he's a bitch, oh, I hate everything about Sora and everything he stands for as a character, who is he, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate, right? Yeah, so I mean I'm kind of caught up more on the fact that it's ended, to be honest. I really was a fan of all the spectacle and like theory tracing and theories being created as well, and just seeing like, oh well, legally, technically he had a game in 1988, so technically he can be in Smash, right? And stuff like that, which is, I thought it was pretty fun. Whether they make it in or not, I think just the spectacle and the what fantasization. I'm gonna make that up. That's a word now. That's a word to me. To me, of a character you always dreamed of being in Smash, and what the 5% chance they might actually be in Smash. And, oh my god, so. I will miss that, but at the same time, I don't miss just the hateful, spiteful, bitter people of, oh, my character didn't make it in. Oh, I hate it. I hate this game now. I hate it. I hate everyone. I hate you. Like, I'm just enjoying games. So, I do have a theory though. As I say that, I was like, I still do have a theory. So I do think this is going to be Sakurai's final direct smash direct, directly smash. His final direct, but I think there's going to be a season 3. I really do. Cuz why I say that is because this is Smash Brothers Ultimate. Smash Brothers Ultimate. You can't get ultimate tier. You can't get ultimate tier. You can't get ultimate tier than that. You can't get ultimate tier than ultimate. So anything else that's going to be released after this is going to be like instantly inferior. So I really think that they should, and I think they will try to keep milking this game as much as they can, which I think a lot of people still would want, where they're still keep that speculation train going, my very niche character that nobody knows and it's probably not going to be popular at all might make it. I don't know, but it's cool thinking that they might. So here's my theory is that, cause I mean, technically this character likely would have been announced at the Game Awards, right? So, actually it didn't, because it got announced, this week and coming out next week, I believe. So my theory is that there's going to be like a surprise announcement at the Game Awards that, they'll do some spectacle like Smash video. I don't know. It's going to be hard. I'm curious how they would do a video of it. Cause it's like, as soon as you immediately show Smash, everyone's like, oh shit, it's going to be a season 3. I don't know. They might play with it. I don't know, but I feel it in my bones, in my veins, in my soul, in my damn soul, in my whole being, that they're gonna announce a season pass 3, character pass 3 for Smash, but Sakurai will be stepping down, and he's gonna pass it to somebody else that he like totally vets, and maybe has been his pupil all these years or something like that, and he's gonna carry the torch and keep the speculation train going for Smash and keep this game going. I mean, in a perfect world, maybe possibly they improve the net code, actually like totally rework the game and make it actually viable to play online consistently. I really feel that can happen. I mean, it is, and they showed this towards the end, like, of just the crazy numbers that this game has done. In particular, fucking 89 characters. That is crazy. 89. Whew. I mean, at the same time, that's an uneven number. Why can't you couldn't? I mean, it's why don't you just go for 100? Just go for 100. Just do it. just go for it. Just do it, man. Go for 100. I don't know. Part of me feels like that can really seriously happen. I mean, we'll see. It could not happen, but I mean, why would you leave this on the table when it's still going so good? I think this game is definitely it's definitely still breaking records. I think it's at least the top 5 selling fighting games of all time for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Nintendo just letting this go and like starting over again, and then there's going to be another Smash, but with like a quarter of the characters. It just is going to immediately feel like a downgrade. I don't know. I guess it could, but I guess maybe they will make the characters deeper from a mechanical level, even though, depending on how you interpret it, they are pretty deep in general. So, I don't know, man. I just don't want it to end. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Like you go on a roller coaster ride. Keep it going one more time. And then sometimes they actually let you go another. Oh, yeah. Well, it was a fun ride while it lasted anyway. If it is actually the end for Smash Ultimate. But please don't end Smash. Don't end, please. Please don't end. Well, outside of Smash, during that announcement, they also did announce Kingdom Hearts is coming to the Switch. But and it's a huge but. The cloud version, Kingdom Hearts is coming to Nintendo Switch, but the cloud version, like, what that, man? At the feast. Now, this is a whole nother tangent because this really needs to be squashed. Why would you get a Nintendo Switch? A Switch that is meant to be played either locally, like at home, or portably on the go, but have a cloud versions of the game. I guess the only way I could see it is like, if you're exclusively on the Switch, don't have any multi-platform consoles, or another console, which is obviously totally understandable, but it's like that defeats the purpose. I could see like a dedicated console, like a PS5, Xbox Series X, whatever, but it just feels like irrelevant, I guess. I don't know. Just like it defeats the purpose of the console and its flexibility of being portable and a home console at the same time. And on top of that, all 3 of the games are cloud versions. So not even HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix is like which is obviously a game that came from the PS2, and it obviously could be ported easily to the not necessarily easily. I believe I heard that there were some issues in terms of like assets and stuff. Like taking the source code from the game and translating it to the newer consoles that they technically, in theory, have to do all that over again because of the less power on the Switch. So still, I don't know. I understand 3, but I think all the other ones you could easily have ported to the Switch. But, I guess Nintendo has, well, not Nintendo, Square Enix and probably Disney had some weird, I don't know, demands where like, we want the game to look just like it looks on other consoles. Cloud version is the only way, and we don't have to do any work. Let's do that then. And that was it. Well, I guess on the good side, if you got the new SWOLED OLED Switch, aka the SWOLED, you got a dedicated Ethernet port now. I guess you can stream directly via the Wi-Fi of the Switch, but I don't know, man. That still is very situational where you have to be at a place of reliable Wi-Fi and you can't be on the go. That's just we need to stop this cloud trend already. This is just a band-aid to like a huge gashing wound that's gonna like burst at any moment. But I digress. That Switch Pro is looking real looking really good right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on. Damn, I kind of went in on that Smash thing. With good reason. So Konami is looking to get back in them games. The Pachinkos wasn't cutting it. They like, you know what? Let's go with what I know. Let me go back. So we did talk about the rumors earlier where I think they were at least specifically towards Silent Hill and Metal Gear, where they were doing bringing the series back. At least for Silent Hill, it was rumored that there at least were 2 games actually being in the works. For Metal Gear, I think it was just highly rumored that there was going to be a remake of, I believe, the first Metal Gear. I think it was technically up in the air, but that there was going to be a remake of some sort. But at least now, this week, we did get a little bit more information regarding that specifically. More so with Castlevania, that there is going to be a new Castlevania, which is going to be described as a reimagining. Let me do reimagining of the series currently in development internally at Konami in Japan, and will get support from local external studios. Then, for Metal Gear, that it actually is going to be a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. You have to do that. Like, come on now. Rather than the original Metal Gear Solid. So I totally am down for that. Give me it. I want it. Please. With cherries on top. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, that's a pretty solid one to remake. Cause Metal Gear Solid 4 is still too new. So I still don't get why people don't like that one. I really love it. It's my favorite Metal Gear. But all right, okay. I get it. Y'all don't like an old man. That's it. Y'all don't like an old man. That's it. Y'all just don't like old men. That's okay. It's okay. He was beating some ass though. You gotta admit. Old man Snake was he was whooping some ass. Give that man some credit and some give that man some credit and some depends while you at it. And some prune juice to get the juices flowing. Get the juices flowing. Yeah. So, but on top of that, they do Konami does intend to release remasters of the original Metal Gear Solid games to modern consoles. So, Metal Gear Solid 4 fans still weeding. I wanted to say drinking and eating, and I said weeding. Metal Gear Solid fans still weeding. What does that even mean? Still weeding. I don't even know. Oh God. What is that? Still weeding. Weeding. Smoking weed, I guess. I don't. I'm sorry, that threw me off. Still weeding. What was that? Oh God. All right. Well, either way, Metal Gear Solid fans are still eating. Okay? Still eating. Hey. Finally, Metal Gear Solid 4 is released from those shackles of damnment, and can blossom again and get a newfound appreciation for the greatness that game is, because it's great. Yeah, you may have to watch cutscenes the length of full-blown movies, but it's good though. All right, it's great, it's good. I was entertained the whole time. What's the problem? I'm just saying. Why am I even have to prove something to y'all? Let me get off my soapbox. Let me get off. Let me get off. I'm sorry. I love it. Okay. Damn. So at least some further credence to those rumors and more, that at least we'll see something. It's just a matter of when, now more so than if. So hey, and of course, yeah, pretty much the multiple Silent Hill games still stand. Various external development studios working on it, pretty much still lining up with those rumors from before. So hey, I guess the biggest question is if Konami is going to be involved, but I guess we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Will it? Yes, it will. Time will definitely tell. So, hey, I guess because it seems most of this is ports and remake of existing material. I don't see them doing something like Metal Gear Survive or something like that, where they try to take Konami stuff and do something on their own, which totally didn't work out, at least in my opinion. But at least this is material that is established and renowned, and it's a base set of material to go off of, rather than create something which at least gives the odds of the game, these games being great still, in terms of, at least I guess I'm speaking more specifically towards the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake, than anything. But I trust the ports will do good as well. I mean, hopefully, I guess it could go south, but I mean, they at least have the groundwork from the 360 and PS3 versions of the game, porting them to modern consoles. So I don't see that being too problematic. But I mean, some ports have been bad, but the odds aren't as great, I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm optimistic though. I'll say that. I'm optimistic. Metal Gear Solid 4. That is my that's my lasting statement on that subject. Moving on. Sony, I guess just a PSA. Sony is removing the ability to fund wallets on the PS3 and Vita stores on October 21st. So basically, what that means is that you have a few options technically. If you're, somebody that actually keeps their PS3 hooked up along with their newer consoles. I mean, I don't know why everybody does this, but I guess it kind of makes sense because if you do have your PS3 hooked up currently, odds are you do have the newer consoles hooked up as well, probably. Yeah, it's hard to. I guess you could just have the PS3 hooked up and not have upgraded, maybe. But either way, you can still buy or add funds to be used to be purchased by adding funds to your wallet on the PS4 or PS5 store, and I believe online as well, as a workaround. Additionally, you can also buy PSN cards, which you can redeem and, buy games that way as well. So all hope is not lost after this, but you could definitely feel that they're trying to slowly slip in that we're gonna close the PS3 Vita store down now. Okay, just let us do that. So that does remind me, I need to get some of the essentials before it closes at some point. Probably right before it closes is probably when I'll do that. But anyway, just a PSA, just a PSA. Do you want? I don't know why I'm fighting for this, sorry, but you know what? Hey, do you want to not ever play Persona 3 Golden again? Huh? Do you not want to play Mega Man Legends again? Do you not want to play Suikoden 2 again? I hear that game is very expensive physically, but Suikoden 2, come on. Like, what are you doing with your life? I've never seen a day I would insult somebody over not playing Suikoden 2, but here we are. Anyway, hey, if you try to get them games, the clock is ticking. The time is almost up. You're sitting on the couch. What are you doing? You're sitting on the couch, looking at TV, doing nothing with your life. What are you doing? Get Suikoden 2. That commercial is great. I don't, if for people that may not get that reference, Everest, the Everest commercials, like, I feel like that commercial was everywhere, but basically it was a commercial for Everest College, where there's this black dude with a hat. He looked like, he looked very, relatable. I'll say he looked very relatable. Like, who is this guy telling me I need to do something with my life? I guess I need to go to Everest, I guess. Damn, you're right, relatable black man. I will go to Everest. Yeah, no, it was it was just funny. He just coming like out of left field and just saying, what are you doing? Looking at TV, enjoying yourself. Go out and do something with your life. Go to Everest. Like, I'll do something with life, but is it really have to? Is Everest the place to actually do that? I mean, I guess I don't. All right. College debt. Here we go. Maybe it's not as expensive as traditional colleges, I would assume. I don't know. But anyway, anyway, moving on. Next topic of discussion. Finally, we got that Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City trailer. I'm gonna look at it right now. I saw it earlier. I don't know, man. It's not looking too good. I'm just saying that off the bat. It's not even the character choices. They got Umbrella like some edgelord kid did it. Who edgelords don't live in Raccoon City? I don't think. Maybe they. I don't know. It's just. I don't know, man. I don't know. I will say it seems to be very much so more closely to the reference material than literally all the Paul W.S. Anderson Alice saga movies combined. I will definitely say that just off this trailer alone. So I'll give it credit for that, but I don't know. It's something that just, from what I'm seeing at least, is just giving off very low budget. I can't even describe it. It just, and then they're trying to merge Resident Evil 1 and 2 together, and how is that gonna work? I don't know. My expectations are really low. I'm gonna still watch it though. I'm gonna still watch it day zero. I'm gonna still watch it. It actually might be so bad I might enjoy it. It might actually. And there's some cool references, yeah, like of course the iconic zombie head turn as he's eating Kenneth Itchy Tasty. Saw that on the window. What else? It was something in there. I forgot. It was something referential to the series. You got the liquor, of course. Well, yeah, you got the liquor. So, I mean, they doing what they kind of need to, I guess. From that standpoint, I mean, it's like I still want to watch it. So it's like, I mean, as a fan of the series, I'm still gonna watch it. But my expectations are very low. So hopefully, maybe that might work in my favor. I might be, oh man, that movie actually is pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see. I will have my very critical during the whole movie. Actually, Albert Wesker was actually with Marcus in Resident Evil 0 in the plant. So how is this even possible? Literally just talking to myself in the theater. It's like, this guy shut the fuck up. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna still watch it though. I'll at least say that over fucking Monster Hunter. So yeah, this definitely at least deserves I'm just curious at this point. Curious with low expectations. I think that's the best way going into this movie, to be honest. But we at least finally got a release date, November 24th. That Thanksgiving weekend, I'm assuming. Actually, they shooting for the sky with that though. They got the balls out. They got the balls out. November 24th. Is that Thanksgiving? Let me check. November 24th. Yeah, that's pretty much Thanksgiving weekend, Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Wow. Yeah. They got the balls out. They got the balls out with this movie. Okay. All right. Okay, Resident Evil. Okay. Well, I'll see if I'm like literally at the movie theater talking to movie before it starts. I'll see if I'm welcome to Raccoon City. I'll see if I'm welcome to Raccoon City. Okay. You don't tell me you don't tell me I'm welcome to Raccoon City. I'll tell you if I'm welcome to Raccoon City. Thank you very much. You gotta do the head bob to get your point across. As a fan, I'm just weary. I'm weary. I want this movie to be good. I want it to, erase all of the Paul W.S. Anderson crap, but I don't know. It at least feels like I'm gonna enjoy it more than Paul W.S. Anderson stuff. So I guess it's take what I can get. Take what I can get, I guess. I guess. Moving on. So looks like well, speaking of breaches, hacks, looks like Twitch was compromised. Oh, hope I don't get shot by the Twitch people. If this video is no longer live on Twitch, I'm sorry. You know why. So Twitch was actually breached, and it was pretty damn substantial. Apparently, a lot of creator reports from 2019. So a lot of the creators' earnings from 2019 were leaked. Proprietary SDKs and internal Amazon Web Services used by Twitch. Every other property that Twitch owns. Unreleased Steam competitor, codename Vapor, for Amazon Game Studios. So yet another damn fucking launcher to fucking install on a PC I have to worry about. This fucking damn Steam, which should just be the one. I guess that's kind of monopolistic when you think about it. Steam, fucking Uplay. You got EA. Is it its origin still? I thought it changed to something. I don't fucking know. I'm getting mad now. I'm thinking about it because it's fucking changing. It's like yet another thing I have to remember of all the fucking launchers if I want to play particular games which are behind the fucking launchers that. Oh. See, this is why I'm really annoyed with PC gaming to some extent, where I have to go to all these damn avenues just to play the game I want when I could why can't it just be one unified interface where I could just launch any game I want? Why? I guess GOG, I think, was trying to answer that, where basically it was going to be some like a truncated launcher that I believe could launch games within other games launchers or something like that. Some fucking game launcher inception, something. I don't know. That just made me mad. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. Twitch internal red teaming tools. I guess these were designed to improve security by having staff pretend to be hackers. Interesting. And I guess probably the biggest concern for everybody, at least who's on Twitch, if anything, is potentially passwords mainly. So definitely, if you have not signed up for two-factor authentication, highly suggest you do that as well. More importantly, change your damn password. While you at it, I mean, I personally recommend it is definitely having a password bank where you essentially keep a lot of secure passwords under one umbrella where you can access all your passwords. Personally, I like LastPass. It's pretty great software. You can use it on your computer as well as your phone. Highly recommend it. Yeah, get that. Change them passwords. That 2-factor authentication, you should get it. I don't want to have to. If it's been 30 days, I have to log in. You better do it. These people on Twitch is not playing. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't feel like feel kind of scummy just exposing. Hey, fucking Shroud made 2.5 billion. That's not true, actually. I'm shooting off the hip. But I mean, why would I need to say that? I guess I don't know. I guess if anything, it kind of is like stuff you could, if you really were like cared that much and did the math of like how many subs people have, and pontificate and divide by the square root of the Twitch subs, and divide that by each day they promise to sub, but then you divide that by the dividend of the fraction of let me stop. So hey, biggest takeaway, change your damn password if you have not, because they not playing out here. Man, they won't help you. They won't help these students with student loans, but they will sure as hell steal your money. That's how it is. These hackers don't like us like that. I guess it's fine. They could be doing some Robin Hood stuff, but no. Let's make miserable people more miserable. Let's just do that. Why don't we just do that? I guess. With that being said, that concludes the news for this week. Let's get into what I've been playing, which has been, of course, put some serious, and I mean serious, time into the Halo Infinite beta this past weekend. This past weekend was the big team battle. They added big team battle to the mix, along with the existing traditional Arena Slayer 4v4 team modes as well. Yeah, man, big team battle was like, it really took me back to the Halo 2. It really did. Just the classic. Oh man, damn, they took our fucking flag. Let's get it. Fuck. They took our flag. Let's get it. Fuck. It was literally in every match. It was some clean matches I had, but yeah, man, just I forgot the map. It was only one map for a big team, but they did, an assortment of maps. Big Team Slayer, Capture the Flag. They did a new cool twist on Control, which is basically territories, where, I guess, at least specifically referencing Call of Duty, which is basically domination. But even though I guess did technically Halo do? No, I think Halo had domination before domination. Actually, either way, basically control a territory, and but the twist with this version of territories, I think they call it full control or total control, where basically you have to simultaneously take control of all 3 points on the map. And when you do all that simultaneously, you get a point. And you win if you can do that 3 times, and get 3 points, and you win that game, which I thought was a pretty cool twist on territories that I don't think I've at least not seen before, where it's like it kind of encourages you to actually dominate, like in Call of Duty, the game, more or less. But it was cool. I like that twist. It didn't make it feel like, I guess, a slow burn. When traditionally playing at least domination modes, where I found a lot of the domination modes generally end up being where, like, it a lot of the time becomes like super neck and neck, where you lose by 1 point all the time, it feels like, with that game mode. I mean, not all the time, but a good amount of the time you do end in that mode. And I think this kind of forces you to specifically, I don't know, differentiate the, I guess, difference in, who's winning over the other than, traditional control slash territory slash domination, which I really liked. I thought it was really fun. What else was really, oh yeah, they had, these canisters. I think they showed it in the initial Halo Infinite, trailer, where you can actually pick these explosive canisters, like in Halo 2 and stuff, the ones you can shoot next to people and they like at least lose their shield. You get these and you can actually pick them up, throw them. I saw this cool video, Defend the House. They always make cool videos in terms of like stuff. I was curious if it's possible, but never enough to actually do it myself, or actually put the effort in to do it myself to see if it actually works or is feasible. Where they actually do it, and they did, like, you can literally throw the canisters at people and like you can catch it, which I thought was cool, which does kind of make sense along like Halo's general engine across all these years, where it was always been easy to pick stuff up midair, or instantly walk by it and pick it up and stuff like that. So yeah. Was there anything else? I mean, you got the mongoose, the warthog, both coming back. I do like the how the new weapons or new equipment does add even a playing field in terms of like a pedestrian versus a vehicle, at least specifically with the new electric grenades. I forgot what they're called, but basically they're grenades you can throw. They do work actually equally as good against people if you throw them close to them, or if you throw them at like vehicles, they actually stop them in their tracks. And I think it's just really good to at least something to kind of even the playing field more. I know the energy pistol could stop vehicles if you shoot it and you have a good aim, but at least these grenades, it does help even the skill gap in that respect. What else? Oh yeah, the repulsor. In this, you can actually push back like vehicles as well. So like, let's say if a ghost is coming towards you, you can actually pop the repulsor. It'll push their ass back and also avoid you getting splatted, which is pretty dope. They did have the ghost and the banshee as well. I saw some really dope stuff you can do. Man, that grappling hook is like damn near like probably I can already tell, the most powerful equipment you can get in the game for sure. You can grapple vehicles. So like if somebody's like hypothetically coming at you with a ghost, you can grapple the ghost and you'll instantly automatically hijack them, like Halo 2 like introduced. Same with Banshee. If you're close enough, you can actually grapple it. fucking grabbing latching on to the damn Banshee in the air and actually getting to it and robbing his ass. Again, like closes the skill gap even more, and doesn't make it as like one-sided, with pedestrian versus vehicle, which is I think is pretty cool. The grappling hook really significantly changes the game a lot. It really does, I think. Um, it's funny because like Titanfall did it first, really. Now Halo's kind of just piggybacking on Titanfall in that respect. And I think there has been a lot of discussion in terms of if the grappling hook is changing the fundamentals of Halo too much in terms, like what fans previously, know what Halo is come to be, and currently, well, as always has been. I don't know. I think it's pretty fair. It's like you can't like spam it. It is a cooldown on the grappling hook in terms of using it. You can only, I think the max you can have is 5. So I mean, I think they do still keep it pretty balanced. I think they increased it from 3 to 5, or maybe they made an exception for the big team battle mode where you can actually use it more than like a traditional like 4v4 mode. So yeah, man, all in all, I really enjoyed big team battle. Definitely more so than like Halo 5, Halo 4. They were doing some weird stuff with the big team battle, it felt like, where it was like they were trying to change the DNA of big team battle too much. It kind of felt like, to me personally, but at least the general 4v4 experience was good, I felt, for like those Halos. But it was, I think, completely overshadowed by the campaign, of course, for those games, that I think really made a lot of people overlook it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I can at least say, yeah, for sure, the multiplayer definitely is in a pretty good place. Of course, there were some various bugs that I'm pretty certain that they'll fix. At least one specifically when it comes to matchmaking. Like, after you finish the match, they give you an option to match again in another match. In some cases, it felt like that would bug out and you'd be stuck in like limbo, where it would you're in a state to be match made, but it wasn't actually matchmaking. So a lot of times I'd have to quit out the game and then reboot it to actually start matching again. So yeah, all in all, man. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot. I think this game actually made me love the commando actually over the battle rifle. I never thought I would say there'd be a weapon I like more than the battle rifle, but that commando feels really damn good. It really does. It is. I think the commando is the new battle rifle. A part of me feels bad saying that, like I'm like I'm cheating on somebody. Like, I'm sorry, battle rifle, but I gotta go with commando now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. It's that good though. It's that's something like a cheater would say. It's like, it is that good though. It is. And you saying it to the battle rifle as you're with the commando. I'm sorry. I really like the commando over you. So bye. But no, it's still a legit weapon, I think. And who knows, they might tune it where maybe people are thinking like, ooh, we don't want this commando to kind of supersede the BR. Let's knock it down a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the shooting, the shots feel way more accurate and you can pinpoint more than the battle rifle, because the battle rifle shoots at a standard 3 bullet, spread, versus the commando where you can shoot it 1 bullet at a time. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a hybrid of the DMR and the battle rifle. If they both had a baby, it feels like it would be the commando, because it feels like it has a way higher fire rate than the DMR, given the DMR semi-auto and the commando is automatic, kind of in its own plane. I guess it's kind of like, actually no, it's more like if you combined, if the assault rifle had the assault rifle and the battle rifle had a baby. No, if the assault rifle and the DMR had a baby, it would be the commando. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Um yeah, it's good. You have a lot more control of the fire rate, and I feel like when you slow the fire rate down, which I find myself doing in a lot of firefights, it makes it much easier, more powerful in some instances where I was like killing people in like 4 shots if I like controlled my shots or like slowed my shots down, rather than like shoot full speed. But even if you do that, it is pretty accurate. There isn't much kick to it than like what I would feel like with the DMR in a lot of cases. So kind of missing the DMR though. I kind of wish they maybe they might be saving it for when the base game comes out, or maybe putting it in the rotation when the seasons start rolling out, periodically updating the game or whatnot. So of course also was still playing some of the Arena Slayer as well. Nothing like I guess significant. Wasn't any new changes, I guess, outside of what was implemented the last weekend before this. But I was playing it as religiously as I possibly could have this past weekend. Like literally, I was like waking up, I was like, oh crap, okay, all right, so it closes, ends at 2, right? Let me hop on right now. It does make sense though, considering how they're trying to put a load on the servers, in preparation for when the multiplayer finally releases, especially being free to play. That's gonna hit them servers hard. And I think they did do that too this weekend as well. Like they invited people who weren't invited or signed up for the flight program. They invited people with Xbox accounts to play the beta that this past weekend as well, to try to increase that load. You know what I mean? Increase that load. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to, but it presented itself. Either way. All in all, I'm feeling very good about Halo Infinite, at least from the multiplayer aspect, which at least generally from the past 343 games I've played, I've thoroughly enjoyed. So now I guess the biggest question mark is that campaign. Is that campaign gonna sell it? If not, I mean, worst case, still got multiplayer. I mean, so yeah. Also was playing of course Lost Judgment, because I'm trying to find it. I lost it, but I'm trying to find it. Yeah, so Lost Judgment. Where am I? I'm like 13 hours in, I want to say. Been putting some time in here and there. But I guess I haven't been going as hard as of late, but I don't know. I feel like I might possibly be getting burnt out, specifically of the Sega train. Ironically, I don't know. I think that 160 hours of Persona 5 might have took me out, but I'll probably try playing some other games and then come back to it more than likely. Just to cleanse the palate a little bit, just gotta cleanse that palate a bit, So, but at least from what I played, I did like the skating more. It still feels a bit iffy in terms of like, I feel like I should be able to skate over this, but the game instantly, I guess, has some like, you know, boundary where it's like, okay, this, you shouldn't be skating on this, and then takes me off the skateboard, which I wish you could keep skating, man. I weirdly enough was like enjoying the skating, and that actually was making me want to traverse the map traditionally rather than, you know, at least what I would do in the previous Yakuza games, or my bad, RGG games, would just take the taxi to, you know, quick travel to where I want to go. But now with the skateboard, I find myself just, you know, totally neglecting the taxi unless, you know, I need it for obvious story reasons or whatever. And, you know, popping alleys, grinding on the rails and stuff. It actually is not as it's not that bad. It actually is pretty serviceable, I'd say. It's I mean, I'm enjoying it, so it is, as especially as somebody who is a fan of the Tony Hawk games as well. I do appreciate the skating mechanic in the game. Popping them ollies and these Yosha is great. Tell me something better than that. Nothing. Also was playing a lot of the sub stories, specifically the high school stories, which is, I think I talked about it a little bit before, which is basically the dedicated sub story strings of all the high school clubs, where at least what I've been doing so far, there's a dance club, a mystery club, and the recent one I got into was the robotics club, where you literally play Robot Wars, kind of a variation of it, where you have to take the most territory, and whoever has the most territory claimed wins, essentially. So yeah, really been enjoying that. The dancing mini games is pretty fun. As somebody who's appreciates those types of games, the rhythm based games, I definitely like the rhythm games that you play, where essentially you have to you know, do the X. When X gets to this point, you hit X to get it perfect, and if you don't time it right, it just becomes great, you know. It is yeah, it's just engaging, I guess. And then on top of that, you kind of get the similar sub story kind of continuation, like the hostess clubs from Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 2, which I'm actually digging as well, where, you know, the goal is to get your dance club as the advisor, I believe that's the term for Yagami, with these people to, you know, states, regionals, the state champs, I guess. I don't know how that goes for dance finals, but either way, you know, got Yagami a little suit, got him the smooth criminal suit, so, you know, he popping and locking. He doing a stanky leg. I don't. he doing he doing the soldier boy. I don't. I'm just shooting blanks, right? There are like various mechanics to that the dancing mini game, where like there's one where I forgot what they call it, but essentially it just lets you only have to hit X or one button, where you don't have to memorize the button, and it will do that for a certain period of time to make it easier for you, and I think you get more points as well. But Judgment is good, though. I will say that. I think I'm just not in the mood for it. I feel like, at least with other stuff coming out, that I feel I can digest and complete, and, you know, kind of maybe get that fulfillment of completing something, where I don't know, I feel like I need a break from the Sega train, unfortunately. Choo choo. But don't get it twisted. I love me some Yakuza. Always will. Always forever. I guess that partially could be it, that this isn't Kiryu. I mean, if it was Kiryu as a character I'm playing, maybe the dynamics might change. I don't know. I think it's really because of Persona. I was so like drained everything from that game that I'm like, another 90-hour game. I'm probably, well, if you play do all the extra stuff, which I like to do with these games. But all in all, I do recommend it if you are Again, a fan of the Yakuza games, or actually, if this is your first time into a RGG game, I think it actually is a pretty good entry point. They also do a pretty good job of explaining characters that weren't characters that premiered in the first game, and like what they're doing in this game, which, because I've not played the first one in like, excuse me, I think 2019. So yeah, I forgot a lot of the like sub stories and characters and stuff. And then I got a refresher. Hey, this is Ichigo from he was selling those panties on the block for $5. Oh, Ichigo, of course. Oh, how could I forget? So yeah. Play Lost Judgment, okay? Let's keep this I'm not currently enthusiastic, but just keep the as I say it as I breathe in. just keep this RGG train going, man. Come on now. Just support RGG. Keep this going. Yeah. I'm sorry, RGG games. I'm not doing you justice. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. So pretty much that's been it in terms of what I've been playing. What I've been watching, of course, Walking Dead. Damn it, I keep forgetting the season. I think is season 11, part 1. The whole convoluted story branch. Yakuza. I had Yakuza on the mind. I just said it. Walking Dead. What was this episode about? I feel like I'm quizzing myself on what the episode's about. Damn it. It's kind of a blank, to be honest. What was it? It was something. It was something with I'm a guess. In Walking Dead, Daryl was licking some chocolate on a knife. He was his dog was there. And that one girl, the girl he found in the one episode, he put the chocolate on her titty and sucked it. That's what happened. Yup. Actually, I'm kind of close. Now I remember. Not that close, but I think it was both Daryl and I forgot her name, the girl that Daryl used to fuck. Let's just keep it honest. I think they were searching a settlement and found this one dude that was hiding, and they brought him. They held him at gunpoint. They said, "Take us back to where you were hiding." I was like, "Please, I have my daughter and my wife. Don't kill me. I'll show you where they are. Please don't kill me." And then he showed him. Of course, the wife was bitten or infected some way. So her time was up, and they was like, "Well, just get out of here. Just get out of here. If you ever come back here again, you're dead. Just get out. We'll take care of your wife for you. Just go." And then, "Mommy, please." That's so bad, but it's horrible, but it's accurate. So she goes away. They both go away, kill, the Daryl's fling couldn't take killing her. So Daryl just killed her himself. And she was like, "I'm ready." And, Daryl just gave him that arrow. And, she was gone. So that was it. It was something else that oh yeah, now I remember. It was, they were showing I think it's called the Commonwealth. The whole new thing that's like being spun off in the Walking Dead, the World Beyond, the whole colony or whatever. Basically, the whole crew, like Ezekiel and Eugene and them, how they got in trouble the previous episode. They are fucking no, they're like doing cleanup, like killing zombies in the surrounding areas, I think, to like, I guess, clear their record basically. And then they the one girl who actually was, in terms of their hierarchy, she interviewed to be the higher up, or because of her skills she got promoted all the way up. And then I guess she was about to interview the top head of the colony, who presumably was gonna what's the word, relieve the crew from their confines in terms of cleaning up zombies. And of course, there's this dick who's like, that they were actually in trouble. They were eating on a date, and Eugene and his girlfriend were trying to save him. Well, they saved him, but then the unappreciative asshole dick bitch ass motherfucker was like, "Hey man, I was on a date with my girl. These zombies here, you almost got killed, man. What the hell were you doing?" It's like, I was trying to save your life. The fuck? What are you talking about? Then, they kept exchanging, and straight up, Eugene popped his ass. And what do you fucking know? That fucking asshole entitled bitch was the son of the head of the community. And then when what's her name was about to interview with her, she's like, I'm sorry, something came up, yeah, we're gonna have to reschedule, sorry about that. And then I was like, damn it, right then and there. So yeah, so and that's pretty much, that was pretty much mostly that episode, at least from what I remember. So, yeah. Then, I of course watched Marvel's What If. It was great. This was the finale. So basically, of course, the title of the show of this episode was What If the Watcher went back on his word, or something like that. And basically pretty much all of the heroes from all the previous episodes basically were all collected. What's his name was like, the Watcher was straight up Nick Fury. He's like, "Hey, I need you, come on my team." Yeah. What was funny is all of the various heroes like, okay. It was like this big ass black man with a big ass head just teleporting to everybody. "Hey, join my team." Oh, all right. Not even questioning just the total like outlandishness of just everything that's going on. Okay, sure. Then so they all form, what do they call it? The Guardians of the Multiverse, where now it's like, it was fucking Killmonger bitch ass who actually has the Black Panther suit. Fucking what is the damn it, Thor, party man Thor, Star-Lord T'Challa, Gamora, who was from this episode we never saw. So I guess it seems like that was a cut episode, at least going like looking at some of the theory videos, that it is weird that they just this one character that they just, yeah, Gamora from this universe we never even saw, come on in. join the team. It's like, okay, all right. Sure. And then Iron Man was with her in that universe, even though he's like, they killed his ass so many damn times. It's like they were sending a message. It really was. It's like, hey, Tony Stark, the Tony Stark is dead. Just in case you forgot. Just in case you thought there was a possibility he might come back. No, he's not. He's not. I'm gonna keep killing them too. You think I'm playing? I'm gonna keep killing them every damn episode just to get that damn point across. We are fucking Disney. Don't fuck with us. That's at least what I interpreted from that. But who else? Black Widow Or no, I think they joined her after the Doctor Strange that ate all the demons and like the squids and stuff. You got that. It ate that dragon. You got that. This is the most ignorant. You got that Doctor Strange. Who else? I think that's it. At least that's who I remember. I know it was probably maybe somebody I'm missing, but either way. So you have that whole crew. The fights was the whole fight was pretty dope against Ultron. It was good. It was really good. It was very good. It was like I don't know how to say it, but like climatic on in its animated way, where you had what's his name, Doctor Strange, with like multiplying Thor's hammers so many times and putting it up in a ball and curling his ass like that, and fucking oh yeah, he freaking brought all the zombies from the damn the one episode of What If, dropped them all on his ass, and then of course fucking the Wanda, zombie Wanda, just whooping his ass. Well, actually, she at least distracted him a lot, but she put up a little bit of a fight, and then what's his name, Ultron was like, stop it, just stop. And then just, I think, did he slice her in half? I don't remember. Either way, fight was dope. And then of course Zola, actually the arrow they got from I think the second to last episode or the third episode, or I forgot the order, but like from the previous two episodes, that arrow, they found it, of course, what do you know, randomly nearby, and then they had like, hey, we got a plan. I forgot Captain Carter, of course. She was there as well, and they're like, oh yeah, we gotta get, we have a plan, and then they, of course, end up being able to shoot Thor in the eye with that virus arrow, and then of course Zola is infected Ultron, and all is good, except what's his name, Killmonger was like, hey, I want it all, and then he basically somehow absorbed Ultron's suit and put it on him, and then there was that whole fight, and then Ultron, who is now infected with Zola, was like, no, it's mine, and they were fighting, and then the Watcher encased them, basically, and then he entrusted Doctor Strange, the demon eater monster Doctor Strange, to, hey, just watch this ball for pretty much eternity. You got it, all right. We don't got a PS5 or anything, so that's your entertainment for the rest of your life, I guess. I was like, damn, that's kind of fucking bleak. I mean, you just curse watching it, but we all know. I mean, it feels like a very legitimate excuse to have both of them at least cameo in either Doctor Strange's movie or maybe possibly Spider-Man. But yeah. And then pretty much everybody returned to their universe, and then I think the Black Widow got transported to another universe. The Black Widow, who all of her friends were dead, got transported to some other universe or something like that. And yeah, so sure. Outside of that, I guess I don't know what to expect. If I think there's another season confirmed, I want to say, but curious how that's gonna play out. But I guess only time will tell. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist, could not resist that. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh fuck, I forgot. How could I forget? I missed put it in. Also, watched that Dave Chappelle special, The Closer, on Netflix. It I think premiered earlier this week. Basically, at least from the special, it's his last stand up with Netflix, I guess. Yeah, it was I thought it was funny. I thought it was good. I liked it. But it definitely was hitting some punches in terms of, the previous controversy with Dave Chappelle and his specials, ironically on Netflix, like, what feels to be targeting the trans community and stuff. But it felt like towards the end, specifically with the message, I don't want to spoil it, but it felt like his intentions weren't like negative, like fuck, the trans community or whatever. It felt like it had a meaning to it personally, but I totally understand, the trans community in terms of like them being offended by it. But yeah, that was sad, man. It was messed up. It really was. But yeah, I thought it was funny, but I understand people's issues with it in terms of offending, trans community specifically. Well, I guess not necessarily targeted towards them, but the whole LGBTQ community as well. So, yeah. Of course, his ass was in Detroit too. His ass was in Detroit. I guess he was making fun of him on a previous special. But I enjoyed it. It was funny. It was some jokes. I'm like, oh man, I don't know about that. But yeah. So I get it. I get it. I was like, ooh, yeah, that's a little tough, man. That's a little rough there. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, when you do that, oh, I don't know. But yeah. So outside of that, yeah, that's pretty much been it for me for this week. And I think that will conclude episode, I always forget, 124 of Switches Sites. If you did enjoy this show, feel free to like, rate, subscribe on your various podcasting platforms. You can also catch this show being recorded live on Twitch TV/aswitch on Thursday evenings. You can also catch the archives of this show on youtube.com/aswitch for the people that like their podcasts on YouTube. I got you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget to promote it every time, but you also can catch me on Twitter at aswitch as well. But yeah, until next time, enjoy your Metroid Dread, your Nintendo Swoleds. Yeah, get your game on. Oh yeah.
Saki.
Nobody's safe.